garden, our lines cross. We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while we're wishing for something better. I try to fix things, but weren't broken.
Yes, thank you. These last few weeks we have really just been enjoying traveling slow and getting to a campsite and setting up and letting the dogs run and just having slower mornings. It's been really nice and really relaxing, but we actually are making our way towards Las Vegas because we are flying home to Florida for the holidays in just a few short days, and tonight we're hoping to get to a campsite in that area so we can hang out and just relax before we end up going on our flight and going back to the craziness of being with friends and family and the holidays and all that kind of stuff. And in this desert, we're staying in the Mojave Desert. There actually are a couple of things that look really cool, but close to where we're staying, there are these sand dunes and we can't leave the area without going there. So we're gonna go to the sand dunes and then continue on our way towards Las Vegas.
Go, go, go. All right, whoa.
We just pulled up to the dunes and it looks like we have a little bit of a dilemma. Grayson was pulling the keys out of the truck and he was like, oh crap, where's the other half of the keys that unlocks our door and our toolbox and all that kind of stuff. Not the truck keys, obviously, or we wouldn't have been able to get here, but a lot of other things. And thankfully we have an RV lock so we could just put the code in and open the door. But yeah, I think that they might be at camp. We're gonna look a little bit longer and see if we can find them, but if not, I'm gonna guess they're on the floor right outside of our campsite. After looking a little bit longer, we still didn't find the keys, so I think since we're already here and we already came down this road, we're just going to make our visit here at the dunes a little snappy, a little quick, and then we'll go back to our campsite and hopefully the keys will be sitting there. We both think so. I don't know where else they would be. My only hope is that we didn't somehow leave them in the door and then drive down the bumpy road and they fell on the road. But I don't think so. Fingers crossed. The Kelso Dunes are what are right behind me, and it's surrounded by beautiful mountains, and on the way in we read on the sign that this dune actually goes up 600 feet and it's 45 square miles, and even though it looks pretty big, this is only a very small portion of the dunes.
Another thing is, as this trail started, the sand was super, like, not that fine. Look how fine this is. I just can't get over it. It feels super wrong to be walking on it with sneakers because it feels like I'm walking at the beach with sneakers on. Operation Find Our Keys commencing.
We're pulling back into where we stayed last night. Moment of truth. Fingers crossed that our keys are here. We know exactly where we parked, so we're just gonna stop before we get into that spot so that we don't run it over or anything, because we're obviously hoping that the keys are here. As we were pulling in, we actually already spotted them. So happy. Got our keys.
I am so glad we found these keys because we do have replacements for most of them, but not all of them. So we have some longer keys on here that go to like our bike rack and then to our master lock that actually locks the bikes on and to our exterior doors and so on and so forth. So I'm just glad we found it. And it's kind of funny that it's exactly where we expected it to be. But the problem here is this carabiner. And so it keeps getting caught up on itself. And they're so cheap and we've been meaning to buy one for so long and we keep just forgetting and neglecting it. So we're buying one as soon as we find or see another one or go to the store because this one's just been causing us some issues and it's never actually fallen off before, but it's been pretty close. So I'm glad we were able to find them.
I made us some lunch, refilled our waters, and now we're ready to get back on the road. Shall we?
Keys and all.
We have made it into Nevada, which is so exciting, and before finding camp for the night, we're actually stopping at Planet Fitness to get a little workout in and a shower. The sun is setting so soon already. The sun sets around like 4:15, 4:30, and it's about 3:30, so I think by the time we get out, it might be dark. But the spot we're staying at tonight, we've actually stayed at before, so I don't think we'll have any problem finding out where to camp. Workout complete, shower complete, and now to find camp for the night. There's a little bit of daylight left, but we still are about 20 minutes away from where we're sleeping tonight.
We've been here years prior and I've never seen this many people here.
I forgot how hard it is to find stuff in the dark though, right?
Yeah, it's super dark out here. I'm still mind blown at how many people there are. Like, there's never been this many people out here. It's kind of crazy. I just see a bunch of people driving a bunch of places, but we parked right here last time and they like completely changed this entire place since the last time we've been here. And so the spot we did park at is not a spot anymore.
And someone's parked like on one of the roads to get down, like the main road to get down. He's parked in a spot that's not actually a spot, it's a road. So we're figuring out where we should go from here. Every turn there's a new camper, literally.
So I'm pretty surprised at how many people are here, and it took us around 20-25 minutes to find a spot to park. The last time we were here, every single time we'd come back to our spot, because we were here for about a week, it would take us like 3 seconds to find the same spot that we were in because it was never taken because of how little people there were. But we're excited to see what it looks like in the morning. The lady at the front did warn us that there are a lot of people here that you have to watch out for, and we weren't used to that the first time because there were no people here. And so we're gonna hop inside and just take it easy the rest of the night, and we're just so excited to see where we're parked in the morning because we're not quite sure exactly where we parked here.
Good night.
Good morning, Las Vegas.
So this is where we stayed last night. As you can tell, there are a ton of campers. Yep, it's a busy place to be.
Okay. Okay.
And this is in front of our camper. As you can tell, the lake is over there. And then there are even more campers directly in front of us. And all the way out there. Crazy.
That's going to wrap up today's video. We are so happy to be somewhere that's familiar to us and somewhere we actually have been before, just so we can relax before we hit the airport and fly home to Florida for the holidays. And we just want to thank every single one of you. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos and you can stay along on our adventures, and like this video if you liked it. And then if you've been here for a while, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it and we love every single one of you. 2023 has been a crazy year. We started our year over in Idaho and made our way down into California, into Southern California, up the entire California coast, Oregon coast, Washington coast, and then we went from there into Vancouver Island in Vancouver and just explored all of Canada, and then up to Alaska, over to the Arctic Ocean and Tuktoyaktuk, and then all the way back down here into Vegas. So we have had quite the year of traveling, and these last few weeks of taking it slow have really helped us just, you know, recuperate and just decompress. And we are so excited for 2024. We're not really sure what it brings, but we want to wish you a happy holidays and a happy new year, and we'll see you next year. Peace out.